shy away from the best decks, and here he is leading off with the combo druid. And I'm pretty sure... Actually, how does this matchup compare? So
I think this matchup is slightly tilted in the mid-range druid's favor because of how they can just put down really strong minions early.
Yeah, without having to overcommit, and ahead of curve too.
Yeah, and usually the board clears of the handlock don't do too well against
Hellfire is like is only relevant on hitting Shade of Nax Ramus and like Darnass Assassin if he's running it, but I don't think he is.
So in the weekend we actually played against each other, and I was playing Mid-range Druid against this handlock deck, and it was just one game, but I can tell from that one game that it's going to be a tough matchup, especially with the early living roots. Laying down the damage consistently early in the game, and put him into a really dangerous life total for a combo in the mid game.
Yeah, it's amazing what living roots can do against certain decks. Like there aren't a ton of efficient clears for 2/1/1s if you don't have early minions to drop.
Yeah.
So Rogue and Warrior have some of these 1 damage sweepers that can answer it, but this Warlock's going to be taking some damage, and it's going to add up, right, to the point where you're thinking about a heal bot maybe a turn earlier than you needed to before. And MTanzer's going with the additional pressure, saying, you know what, Hellfire's not for another turn. I don't call you playing Demon Wrath.
Yep.
Just getting in a bunch of damage for free, basically.
Ooh.
Mortal Coil in the
So would you Mortal Coil here again, or would you tap?
I think you tap for mana efficiency because you can Hellfire next turn.
Right. I don't know if you do Hellfire next turn, but it seems like Justin is going to try to clear the board with Hellfire.
Wow. So Innervate pickup here suddenly unlocks these 5 mana.
So it would seem like a Innervate Lotheb is very good at blocking out
a
sweeper here. If he does that, would he be able to Savage Roar into lethal next turn?
There's a lot of burst potential.
That's a lot of damage right here. He also has the BGH, which makes it so that even if Justin does play an early giant, he has a great answer for it.
MTanzer's hand is tailor-made to not only pressure but answer what the handlock can offer right now. So it just depends on how willing he is to go aggressive.
But either way, I believe he's definitely going to play a 5-drop right here.
Yeah. I mean, because your curve fits it naturally. You innervate a 5-drop, the next turn you point a 5-drop.
Right. And if you do play the Druid of the Claw, I think charge.
Yeah, because it doesn't die to Hellfire, so you're getting in a bunch of extra damage.
Pretty strong play.
Right.
I think he's going to go for the strong board this turn, and then if Justin isn't able to do anything, he's just going to Lotheb.
So Justin has Shadow Flame, so he's got to think about what 2-turn sequence can he set up that gives him the best chance to win a long game. And he's playing his absolute largest minion.
4, 5, 6, 7. That's lethal. That's exactly 17.
What a game. Over before we could even talk about it.
MTanzer probably did the math right there and figured out that it would be exact lethal if he played it this way.
Yeah. We were doing our 2-turn math for that Druid of the Claw charge play, so that's why MTanzer is in this tournament, and we aren't.
So now it's going to be the Secret Paladin versus...
Yeah, Secret Paladin's got to try and find a way
Secret
to
Paladin from MTanzer
against.
And Justin's going to play his handlock again.
Oh yeah,
which I talked to him, and he believes this to be a pretty good matchup.
Oh yeah, Secret Paladin has eschewed a lot of the conditional cards because of Divine Favor and just always wanting to be putting on pressure and proactive threats, so it doesn't play stuff like Iron Beak Owl or BGH or whatever.
I think Molten Giant's going to be a very key card in this matchup.
A double Molten Taunt is almost unbeatable unless you can put Blessing of Kings on a Divine Shield minion or something.
Yeah, MTanzer would have to be really far ahead to clear 2 Molten Giants at least.
Yeah. Mulligans right now. MTanzer deciding how all in he wants to be on the Secret Keeper.
I think Justin's got a really good hand.
Yep. Justin's got his Mountain Giant on curve, turn 4. Mortal Coil to maybe stop a...
Just to kill a 1/1.
Yeah, exactly. Just to
and cycle some more.
Though, I think the only turn you can play it is turn 1 because you want to tap 2 and 3 in order to play Mountain Giant.
So currently we can't really see the hands, but MTanzer is probably looking to play one of his secrets in hand. I think he kept one secret in hand.
We're switching video modes here, so we'll have hands for you in just a second.
Oh, very strong opening with a double Secret Keeper and secret.
Ah, there we go. All right, we have hands again. Now we know just as much as you do, chat.
Wow, looks like MTanzer is really putting on the pressure right now.
Yeah.
Double Secret Keeper and a secret up.
That's the route to victory is you say, you don't have Hellfire, like, make it happen, force me to slow down, right? He could easily just continue.
Just have no answers.
Yeah.
So here, I think Juggler or a 1/1 is better. I would think he's going to try to coin out the Challenger for a really strong turn 5.
Yeah, that coin is definitely being safe from Challenger.
Question is if you would Juggler here or make a 1/1.
Yeah. And he looks like he's going the safe route, so we are going to see him play to his large minion, as his large minions as win conditions, as opposed to sort of that early just sneak it in there.
I think his thinking is probably that either way everything's going to die to Hellfire, so just making a 1/1 is enough to pressure the handlock here.
For Justin, so he goes with the Void Caller over Mountain Giant. It's less vulnerable to Keeper of Uldaman, which, while we see, Justin doesn't know he has, but he knows that he runs it. And it also allows him to maybe drop a 315 into play, and a taunted 315 is exactly the recipe you need to stall against this deck.
Exactly. MTanzer actually doesn't have a great answer to this 3/4.
Yeah.
And I don't think trading here is great, even though he has the Keeper for any big minion that comes out.
That secret's Avenge, right?
Yes, it's Avenge. You can see that on the action bar. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is actually Avenge. So yeah, if it's Avenge, probably don't want to trade it.
He can coin Loatheb, change his game plan. He's not going to do it. So this is
he's just going to
more
go
proactive.
Go face. Okay.
Oh,
just to 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did the Secret Keeper on the left already attack at the beginning of the turn?
I don't think
because
so.
I saw him end turn. I didn't see it swing.
I don't think he attacked with the Secret Keeper on the left. So I think MTanzer is just trying.
Oh, he's playing around. Duh. Okay.
It's handlock.
Duh.
Oh,
it's so hard to play against classic handlock.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, we're not used to this whole like keep their life at a reasonable total, such that they can't play Giant plus an additional spell. Because at 5 mana, you can play a Molten Giant, but you can't play a Sunfear Protector.
In control matchups, you actually the better play is usually to just never attack face. So the handlock just never gets to play their
Yep.
So so Justin here, what can he
He's in a bit of a bind in that he's facing down a large board.
Okay, so he does that.
Silence, that's fair. It takes away a bunch of power.
Still can't quite clear anything. He's just going to try to take as little damage as possible.
I don't know if you use this taunter when you've got the potential for so much more.
He just doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you don't tap because you're worried about dying, I guess.
Yeah.
And you don't play the taunt.
What is he trying to save the taunt for? Is he going to do a Twilight Drake taunt next turn?
Well, no. He's got a 1 and 2 to get the Jiraxxus into play as a 3/15, and on 6 mana he can play Drake, with the Jiraxxus and taunt both of them.
And
so you get a really high amount of defense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I like saving that.
Meanwhile,
so for MTanzer, would you push for damage here, or
like
I think there's nothing else he can do.
you want to have lethal all in one turn, which to me feels like playing Challenger here, get the competitive spirit. But
there it's
Loatheb avoids the blowout from like a Shadow Flame, so it's just really hard
right.
to call.
I think it to me here. Yeah, you save the coin. Definitely playing Challenger here, I think. Just to try to build as much of a board as possible, I think.
Yep.
Because even if you play Loatheb, right, there's really not much like you're preventing here, I think, because the board's pretty.
Oh no, it's
Oh no, Matt.
Yeah.
MTanzer actually ropes out here,
so
thinking about the trades.
Yeah, that's an uncommon mistake for him, if only because I think there's no reason not to have attacked one of those minions.
You definitely do to
Iron
prevent the any of your minions from dying.
Yeah.
Because the Noble Sack can only block one attack.
Yes.
So now Justin will be able to. Oh, that Avenge is a pretty good one though.
Yeah.
Saving the
spreads
Secret
out
Keeper
the power. Yeah.
from the 3-1 of Justin.
Okay. Let's see. So now what's the sequence? Try and get that. Oh, and yeah, and actually that's up to 3 potential demons because the Doom Guard would have been okay. Could have cleared the Secret Keeper.
Ooh, he actually
does not
decide to not taunt here and just kill as much as possible.
He's taunting, but he's only taunting the director.
Which does make
his
sense.
Coils. So yeah,
right.
You're
to prevent the competitive spirit from
adding
getting
too much to the board. Yep.
So that's 13. That's exactly 15 on the board. So
so
MTanzer is able to clear the Jiraxxus.
Yep.
Oh, and Loatheb here is very strong.
Yep.
Oh, with the Noble Sack too. Oh, that doesn't change the attacks though. The same, but it saves the 2/3 from being able to trade with actually nothing. But you might as well play the Noble Sacrifice there.
So even Loatheb aside, is there an out for Justin here? Like had he drawn
I
whatever.
think he really needed,
he needed
like a big taunt turn here, but he didn't get it. So.
Yeah, like Defender of Argus off the top or something, or second Sun Fury.
Yeah. Some Noble Sacrifice.
Wow.
Procs. Is there anything he can do here?
He can
Doom just Doom Guard and kill
something and
a
just
7/4.
Oh wait.
Oh,
BGH.
he's got a BGH.
Okay. Did you see the BGH?
No,
I didn't see the BGH. We're having trouble seeing BGH plays tonight, or at least I am.
So that's 12. Needs 3 damage. MTanzer doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Maybe with some really lucky juggles. No, he only gets 2 juggles this turn. So.
Wow.
So this is very tough. Do you go face? Do you not go face here?
So if you don't do any damage to the Warlock, they're still locked out of Molten Giant's Shadow Flame.
Yeah.
Which is worth considering. But at the same time, like, if you don't get any damage with these minions you have on the board now, when are they going to get it in?
Right.
Like, they're starting to get lower on health. Your opponent has something to contest them. Tyrion's your game.
Tyrion's
going
to be
and that 15 damage spread out over a few turns probably does it. So I feel like MTanzer just has to keep up the pressure.
So by that you mean just play more minions and not attack face, or
I'm thinking start going face now. Like you make it so the Warlock can't tap without having a heal.
Oh, you definitely attack face here, right? Or
sorry, no, they can't tap.
Or he's gonna play around Shadow Flame, thinking about playing around Shadow Flame with that. Okay,
yeah.
So he doesn't play around Shadow Flame as much. Wow, Justin just doesn't have any Molten Giants.
No Molten Giants healing.
That
feels
bad.
Taunt. So it's got to be a full clear here, but Shadow Flame makes that possible. How do you do it?
So you can attack the.
Yeah, you trade.
Yeah, that helps. So he's gonna get the Oh, that doesn't kill it.
Well, wait. If you probably want to Shadow Flame the.
If you Shadow Flame the Void Caller and get the Doom Guard,
yeah, the Doom Guard's gonna help.
Is that
make the full
enough?
clear. Yeah, I think this play works, right? Because then you trade a.
But the problem with Shadow Flaming the
tokens.
3/1 is, okay, so he's gonna gets the Doom Guard. Okay, the 2/1 kills. Oh,
There we go. Okay.
okay.
All right. So living at 1 health.
1 health. Oh, just
Oh,
MTanzer
but yeah. So just
has
give me some
juggle
juggle luck. But do you go for the
2
juggle luck or
juggles.
do you play Tyrion? Because you've already seen an owl from.
I think
from Justin.
MTanzer knows. He doesn't know that Justin doesn't have healing, but he knows definitely knows that he doesn't have Mold Giants.
So Jiraxis is out of the picture, so that's not a 9-mana play we can see. We could see Healbot off the top, anything that like makes a play for the face that doesn't work get punished. But we've got 2 1 and 3 juggles.
If you do play Tyrion here, how is Justin going to trade for it? He actually doesn't have. He has no way to kill the Tyrion.
Yeah, both
we
mortal
know
coils
that.
are gone. Like just playing with the information MTanzer has, can't be silenced. Both mortal coils are gone because we saw them played earlier. But he's going with
He's
the.
just gonna go with the 2 juggles for the win. Oh, he gets it. Oh.
Feels bad, man, for JustinAtLaw. But MTanzer, a well-played match.
Well played, but I really like Justin's choice of the Demon Hand lock.